Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to start with thanking our chairperson, Senator Sherwin Gatchalian, for all his hard work and effort. And I think all the patience he has shown with all 24 senators fighting for the different agencies that they believe deserve more funding. I know it isn't an easy job, and we commend our chairman for the good work that he has done. Nevertheless, he knows that I am not happy with the failure to provide the earmarked funds that should have been delivered to PhilHealth. From the onset, the chairperson had committed and has remained steadfast in ensuring that the 60 billion that is often mentioned is returned to PhilHealth, and that has been secured. But we have been pointing out, Mr. President, that even for each year that PhilHealth has earmarked funds, there has always been a shortage, Mr. President. And for this year, there is still a shortage of 16 billion. 16.52 billion is the shortage from the earmark collection. Let me be clear. This is not a matter of a unfunded law. This is earmark. So saan napunta yon? Merong kalokohan dito. Merong violation of fiduciary duties, Mr. President, if the funding that by law has been earmarked for Syntax and shall be given to PhilHealth, it is not delivered to PhilHealth. I do not want this body to be complicit in allowing this to happen. Let's be clear, hindi tayo ang may kagagawan yan. BIR certified that 69 billion is available. 53 billion lang, I'm talking about 2025, no? For 2025, 53 billion lang ang nasa NEP. And so when we fail to give the entire amount of 69 billion earmarked, then we are allowing the 16 billion to be parked somewhere else, to be used somewhere else, to be drowned and forgotten somewhere else. That is not allowed, Mr. President. At least maipaliwanag sa atin kung saan nilagay yon. Kasi kahit saan pa man nilagay, bawal. Because there is a law that dictates that it goes to PhilHealth. And this goes on every single year. And that is why I must support this measure with reservation. I hope all of our colleagues do so, because otherwise we are complicit in allowing the very law that we passed not just to be set aside, but to be violated. This is a violation of law, Mr. President. And I go on. PCSO and PAGCOR. Since 2019 to 2025, PhilHealth share is 106.95 billion. Zero ang narimit. Imposible, Mr. President, because PAGCOR and PCSO certify that they have remitted the amounts to Treasury. It totals 106.95 billion. In 2023, 21.17 billion appeared in the GAA. This was never released. The same amount was also present in the GAA for 2024. This was also not released. Upon inquiry, the explanation of DBM, it's DBM? The explanation of DBM is the law that earmarks this PAGCOR and PCSO amounts states that this is subject to the usual budgeting, accounting, auditing principles, etc. More or less, that's the phrase. So clearly, nung 2023, pumasa naman sa kanilang accounting, auditing, budgeting principles. Pumasa naman dahil nilagay sa GAA. Hindi naman mapupunta sa GAA yan kung hindi dumaan nga dun sa process nila. Hindi pa rin na-release. In 2024, ganun din. Nilagay sa GAA, hindi rin na-release. So there is a concerted effort, Mr. President, to disregard this law that we passed. There's a concerted effort to pretend that we truly care about the health of the Filipino people, and yet earmark fundings do not go to PhilHealth. So, Mr. President, I hope that my statements do not fall on deaf ears. There is still a chance. There is still the BICAM. Maliwanag naman sa usapan sa majority that ilalaban naman ang mga paniniwala natin. And I am reminding everyone that this is a law that we have passed. This amount has no right to be sitting in another agency. We Filipinos have the right to know where this goes, because even if we know where these amounts are, they're supposed to be in the hands of PhilHealth, Mr. President. Mark my word, abangan po natin ang fulfillment ng zero balance billing. I believe that from the President down to the PhilHealth officials, gusto nilang mangyari to. Mangyayari ba to kung walang sapat na budget? Panoorin po natin, abangan natin. Kasi marami tayong kababayan na pupunta ho sa mga ospital at malalaman natin kung talagang nakakatanggap sila ng zero balance billing. Having said that, ang sinabi ng PhilHealth, dun lang sa DOH hospitals. Paano naman yung hindi nakakarating sa DOH hospital? Di nakatulong sana tong earmark na PhilHealth funding for the LGU hospitals. So sana mga mayor, paglaban nyo na ilabas to. Dahil alam ko yung mga constituents no, hinahanap sa inyo ang zero balance billing sa mga LGU hospitals nyo. Paglaban po natin na makarating din naman sana sa mga kababayan natin na ang malapit na ospital sa kanila, yung LGU hospital. Kung dun sa lugar nila, wala man lang DOH hospital at may private hospital, dapat makagamit din sila ng PhilHealth zero balance billing. Dapat. Kasi may pondo naman na hindi nire-release. So that is my, I have many other comments, Mr. President, but this is the most important one for me. The rest I will submit in writing and just ask that it form part of the record. Thank you very much, Mr. President.